I already said 3 times. It's weird. How do you have nerves after doing something a million times? You know what I mean? It's funny how life works. Let's take a ripper, guys. Take a ripper with me to kick off the episode, shall we? Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm in Discord, but I will just jump out. There we go. All right. So, as we left off, there were 18 contestants in the game originally. We are now down to 14 contestants. These 4 have gone home, leaving Braum, Gwen, Poppy, Zyra, Nyla, Misfortune, Zari. I was like, what the fuck, my brain break. Lux, Samira, Set, Silas, Viego, Zillion, and Pike. Who will go home tonight, ladies and gentlemen? So, just going to give you a quick rundown of how the tribes have been broken up. On Pele, you have Lux kind of on her own. She hasn't really wanted to work with Silas anymore, and she hasn't really made headway with becoming friends with Set, so she's kind of on her own. Set and Zari are close friends from the original first episode, and Silas and Misfortune are still paired together for now. Gragas is the only person that's been voted out of Pele tribe so far. Ravu has lost 2 people, on the other hand, and they have lost Aurelia and Echo. Aurelia for being too bossy, and Echo for being he got a concussion. And this is a unified 4. So you have Zillion, Poppy, Nyla, and Braum all working together, except for the fact that Zillion has found an idol and he has not told anybody on his tribe. So that is like the big T on Ravu, is that there is a unified 4, but one of them is working on their own, and that being Zillion. He also just doesn't have the idol. He has the Guardian Angel advantage as well. I don't know why it's not on this screen, but he has it. And then finally we look at the Tika tribe, and it is a 3-2 split. We have Pike and Gwen together after Pike used his idol last week to save Gwen, voting out Draven. It was a shocker, boys. It was pretty nuts. Viego has kind of stepped down from that leader role almost altogether, and he's basically now following along with Zyra. Zyra and Gwen are no longer friends because Zyra basically tried to turn the vote on her last week and almost voted her out. And Samira basically wanted to vote her out because of she wants, tribe strength. She's all about basically wanting to be strong enough to win challenges and shit. But also, I don't think enough of these players, it's been hinted at in the last few weeks, but I don't think enough of these players realize that they are they're going to the merge, So drop your buffs. It's a tribe swap, so it's not the merge just yet. And we are going to see these 3 tribes turn into 2 tribes. You guys ready? You ready for the big reveal? Bam! There it is. On Pele, you have Zillion, Set, Samira, Pike, Lux, Nyla, and Poppy. And on the Tika tribe, or the new form Tika tribe, you have Silas, Zari, Viego, Misfortune, Braum, Gwen, and Zyra. And there is no more Ravu tribe. So the good thing about this mix-up is there is approximately, if I had to do the math, he's Ravu, and so is Poppy and Nyla. So 3 Ravu, 2 Pele, and 2 Tika. And then over here you have, I gotta do big brain math. You have 1 Ravu and Braum, and you have 1, 2, 3 Tika and 3 Pele. Yeah, dude, that's kind of nuts. So 3-3-1 split over here, and then 3-2-2 split over here. So not bad. Definitely puts Braum at a disadvantage, being the only person on this tribe that's not with his tribe mates at all. So that, something to be aware of. All right, we're going to move on to Tika tribe, and we're going to start to get confessionals and conversations, and you're going to get to see tribe life now that these 7 new people have come to live together for the next however many days. So this is the current tribe split I just wanted to show you again. You have the original Pele staying together of Misfortune, Zeri, and Silas. You have Braum kind of on his own. And then you have Viego, Zyra, and Gwen seemingly, they're not together, but they're together. Which one of these trios is going to fall apart faster? We'll have to wait and see. Let me just take a big old sip of water. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Hang on. We get a confessional from Viego, and he says, Pike lied to me. He burned any chance of working with me in this game. I will have his head. I need new allies. And this is going to spring into a whole conversation. So you're going to start to see more of these group conversations because there's so many players on one beach now, right? And you get a group conversation between the original Pele, Braum, and Viego. It appears that Gwen and Zyra have just gone off on their own, which immediately puts a target on their back. But, you never go off alone on your own in the early days of the game. I would literally stick to as many people as possible at all times. Thank God for this tribe swap. You must help me vote out Gwen and Zyra. They are locked in duo. They are going to throw me under the bus. I have no allies, but if we don't break those two up. So he's kind of just like ranting. He's very stressed and nervous when he says this, and he's very convincing. Set, who's like very calm. He's got his arms crossed. He's got Zeri on one side, Misfortune on the other. They're kind of just chilling back. He's like, I'm Pele strong. If you have no home, you can join us. So he's like, yeah, I'll take a Viego. I'll take a Braum. Braum says, I too had little to no real allies on Ravu. I would like a do-over. Braum, and he's winking. I know he's always winking, but this wink actually means something. He says he has little to no allies. He fucking loves Poppy and Nyla. Like, he's not gonna fucking turn on them. He's just trying to, save his ass. So good for Braum. We got another Viego confessional. Look at me so far away. Said the wheels are beginning to turn. Pike just used his idol, which means there should be another back in play. I need to find it before Zyra or Gwen. This is like sleepy lo-fi. I need like island music instrumental. Yeah, dude, because like I'm not digging the oh, this is just happy hour, dude. Let's see. New York Jazz Lounge, dude. Wait, hang on. This sounds like a banger. I need to find it before Zyra and Gwen. Misfortune and Zeri have a conversation. And Misfortune says, you don't have to worry about me turning on you. I got your back. It's Silas we need to keep an eye on. And Zeri says, whether we like it or not, we need him as a number. We should ally with Viego and Braum for the time being. So they're going to try to keep Viego and Braum. Out of this whole conversation right here, it wasn't Silas they cared about. It wasn't Viego. It was Braum. They're like, oh, you know what? This guy is a free agent. Fuck these two dudes. Oh, an Alakazam in chat? That's fucking sick, dude. Holy shit. I want an Alakazam. We got a confessional from... So Zeri is all over the place, right? She's talking to everybody. She talks to Misfortune. She talks to Viego and Braum. And then she goes talking to Braum on her own. And she goes... Braum says, when life gives you curdled milk, be patient. You get very good cheese. And Zeri says, lol, you have a good heart, Braum. You remind me of my friend Gragas. There's a friendship blossoming here, dude. Zeri just gets along with the fucking big softies, man. I don't know what to tell you. She's gonna do I bet this alliance right here, though, like, she's gonna try a lot harder to keep him around. Because she lost Gragas. Gwen and Misfortune have a conversation. And, Gwen says, I was supposed to go home last night. Pike used his idol to save me, Viego. Save me. Viego is the mastermind of Tika. This should be a period, not a comma. Hang on. Viego is the mastermind of Tika. Zyra and I have been on the outs trying to stop him. Viego doesn't trust you? Why? Viego is just like Silas. We have to keep those two apart. Yo, this is not the vibe. I'm fucking high. I'm like listening to it. I'm like, yeah. And then I'm like, it's going to be ukulele, classic guitar. Shit, so that was funny. Oh, shit. Hell yeah, I caught it. Alakazam. I want to go see that shit. Let's see. Damn, look at this motherfucker. He's horrible. Horrible HP. Oh, he's got perfect defense and special defense, though. And he's got Psycho Shift. Holy fuck. That thing's a unit, bruh. A fucking unit. I've got some cool Pokemon in the last few days. I'm almost at 1,000. I'm at 900 Pokemon now. You know, just mindlessly catching them sometimes. I don't catch them as much as I used to. Because once you have 900 Pokemon, are you really like, you know what I mean? Come on. It's like if you have kids, if you anything after your third kid, you're like, I love you, but not as much as the others. Like, just be honest. I've done this 3 times already. Okay, so, important conversation. Gwen says, I was supposed to go home last night. Pike used his idol to save me. Viego is the mastermind of Tika. Zyra and I have been on the outs trying to stop him. So, Misfortune's basically told the same story from Viego and Gwen. The difference is, Viego told them right away, and Gwen and Zyra went into the woods looking for the idol because they knew it was there before actually confronting Misfortune. So let's see how she reacts. She says, Viego doesn't trust you. Why? Viego is just like Silas. We have to keep those two apart. So like this little back and forth, the way she's acting, she just doesn't trust Silas or Viego. She considers them similar. And oh shit, who happens to be talking to each other? Silas and Viego. And Viego's in the woods, and Silas catches him looking in a tree, and Silas says, looking for idols, Viego? That either makes you very smart or very stupid. And Viego says, I don't trust that Zyra and Gwen aren't already looking for it. Even now, they stick to each other like glue. If you don't see that, if you can't see their duo, what does that make you? Okay, a little fucking egos colliding. I thought they might be friends. No, I don't think so. He kind of pleaded to him, and he accepted it, but then he kept his eye on him, and he fucking basically caught him looking for idols. And now he's talking his shit, and he just got mad, and he saw, like, he didn't see a fake Viego like he did on the beach at the beginning. He saw the real Viego talking his shit back. So it's like, oh, okay, well, this probably isn't going to be an alliance in the future, though. And this is the breakdown. Believe it or not, this is the breakdown, guys. So Gwen and Zyra completely on the outs with this seemingly 5-man created at the beginning. This could be an end game group, potentially, with Zyra, Silas, Misfortune, Viego, and Braum. If these 5 don't turn their backs on each other, this will become the strongest group in the game. They will just simply vote out Zyra and Gwen, and there'll be nothing they can do about it because there's 5 votes coming at you. And we'll just have to wait and see, guys. That's it for Tika for now, though. I think everybody got a confessional. Let's see here. You heard from Zyra. You heard a little, conversation from Gwen. Wait, where was Zyra? I don't think you heard from Zyra, actually. Nope, Zyra was kind of invisible this episode. We'll have to wait and see. She's basically following along with Gwen and waiting for the heat to die down after last week, I bet. Alright, let's go to Pele. Not everybody gets a confessional. Everybody else did. Like, you heard from Braum, Viego, Misfortune, Silas, Zeri, and Gwen. You just didn't hear from, Zyra. Hello. Fuck. Yeah, I missed a Zyra slot. It's fine. Alright, Pele tribe, boys. Here we go. And you have Lux and Set somewhat together because they're the OG Pele's. Then you have the OG Tikas with Pike and Samira. And then you have the OG Ravu of Poppy, Nyla, and Zillion. And we have to remember that Zillion has 2 advantages. He's fucking cooking, boys. I need a different playlist. This playlist is tripping me out. Dude, do they have anything else? Yeah, that's it. We're just gonna listen to it. We're just gonna listen to Big Booty Mix. Alright. So this is set. Says, happy for new tribe mates, but I'm not ready to turn on Lux yet. After last week, I'm willing to stay Pele strong. If I could have things my way, I would take a shot at the strongest tribe, the Tikas. Okay, set. Alright. I see you. I see you. And again, I talked a lot about like how there's going to be group conversations this week, and you're going to get a group conversation between Nyla, Zillion, and Poppy, the OG Ravus. They just won a challenge last week and ate all you can eat Applebee's, so they're feeling pretty good. Let's see how their alliance is going to hold together this week. Poppy says we have the majority over the other two tribes, so who should we target? First? I think that's what she should say. Whoa, not in all caps. Calm down, Poppy. Zillion says they will target us. I must make myself the target and keep Nyla safe. She is the best player from Ravu. You're sweet, Zillion. Poppy's right. Who should we work with? So this is a good question. I wanted to do more like open-end conversations where people are throwing questions at each other and you have to kind of assume some of their answers without just telling it to your face, because I think it'll create a little bit more mystery going into tribal, and you guys will have a more interesting approach like going into tribal council. So that's my goal for tonight. There's some open-ended questions. You know, Poppy doesn't know who to target. Nyla doesn't know who to target, but Zillion is pretty sure that even though they have the majority 3, that the 2 and 2 are going to come together and they're going to try to vote out a Ravu instead. And that he knows that he again wants to take the target for himself because he has an idol and he has the advantage that they don't know about. And he wants to keep Nyla safe. This is kind of a knock on Poppy, though. Like, to her face. Like, Nyla is safe. She is the best player. Gotta keep Nyla safe. She's the best player from Ravu. Like, damn, okay, bro. I'm right here. I'm standing right here, dog. Like, am I not good enough? Like, and then you get Zillion fucking... He goes, I absolutely want to turn this on Poppy or Nyla. The question is how. And he's got his immunity idol and his guardian angel. So this cocky motherfucker is like, oh, yeah, no, we want to keep Nyla safe. I'll be the target, like, blah, blah. He's just spewing bullshit to these two, bro. He's just chirping fucking lies, bro. Because you know what he really wants to do? He wants to fucking vote him out. He feels so powerful right now. Zillion's fucking, he's fucking, his ego is growing, bro, with all these advantages. And we got Pike and Samira. And Pike says, we've been cast into shark-infested waters. Samira says, good thing you can swim. So it's just like a little... like, one of them tries to be tough, the other one's tough back. And it's like, okay, they might have, like, a tough alliance going on. They're two tough guys. Again, it's less dialogue, but more dialogue at the same time. You know what I mean? We got Lux, and she says, how freeing it feels to be rid of Silas. Look how happy she is, bro. The fresh start deserves to be celebrated. And then she kind of stopped celebrating, and she's like, damn, I don't really think I can trust anyone on the other tribes. Maybe finding the idol is my best bet. Lux is having a very flip-floppy, emotional fucking season. Like, she was happy to be friends with Set. The next week, she was like, fuck, I hate Set, he's annoying. Or not Set, Silas. And then she tried to be friends with Set. Set didn't want to be friends with her. This week, she's super happy to get away from Silas, but she's like, damn, I don't even think I can trust these new people. She's just having a fucking rough go of it, bud. And this is the most important conversation of the episode. Get ready for this. Ready? You really think you can afford to sleep around, old man? So Set just comes up on Zillion sleeping in the middle of the day. Like when everybody else is off having conversations and swimming and getting water and firewood and working on the shelter. He's just sleeping in the shelter. And Zillion goes, I'll let you in on a secret, Set. I found the idol on Ravu. So yes, I think I'll keep napping. Excuse me? Excuse me, Zillion? What did you just fucking say, pal? He just brazenly says, I have an idol, fuck off. Like, basically to his face. Because Zillion's feeling himself, dude. And Set goes, Zillion reveals to me while he's half asleep that he found the idol on Ravu. Should I tell the others? Does this mean he trusts me? So Set's he's got to process it. And it's challenge time, ladies and gentlemen. The challenge is get a grip. Whoever holds onto the pole the longest wins. today's twist, both tribes are going to tribal council, and only one man and woman from each tribe will be immune at tribal. Yeah, dude, Zillion's got big dick energy this game, Jack. He's swinging it. So that's the twist, boys, is that only one man and one woman from each tribe is safe, and everybody else is going to be on the chopping block this week. Only 4 people are going to be safe out of 14. That's 10 people's names that could be written down tonight. Big, big, big stakes on the line. So this is the challenge. How it works is there's little notches in the wood. Every person has to climb up there, and then basically you have to see how long you can hold on to the pole for. And last person on their pole wins. So this is what it looks like in PowerPoint form. These are all their champions on their teams. And I will be telling you how long the clock goes, and I will put their little images over here when they are voted out, okay? Or when they fall off the pole. So we're going to get into this bad puppy. Oh, you guys can't see that. Okay, good. I just got really nervous for a second. I was like, oh, did you just see who won? I was gonna be sad. All right. So, who do you think is going to win this challenge, guys? Who do you think our 4 winners are going to be? I just want you guys to call any 4 that you think are going to be good at holding onto a pole like a monkey, basically. Who's got the grip strength? Who's light like a feather, maybe? Who's like really good at balance? Who's got like, you know, could be a feet thing. Compromised. What up, homie? Comprised. I read your name wrong. I'm sorry. Cheers. Ronnie says Gwen. Now, if you remember, they just did a dexterity challenge like this, except it was on the ocean. It was on the water. And it had little foot grooves that you couldn't use your hands in. So it was just all feet. And Poppy, Zillion, and Nyla killed it. Like, not a single one of them fell off. Cheers, comp. This one's for you. Oh, yeah, they ate a fuck ton of food, like, 3 days ago, so... well, they might still be feeling it. Again, this might be the creation of a challenge beast. We might start to see someone who's really good at challenges, or just in general a rivalry start. Let's get into it, guys. So we're gonna get 5 minutes into the challenge when we see our first shift on the poles. It's gonna be Braum. He's a big guy. He doesn't have really good footing, and he's going to shift down to the bottom of the pole, but he's not off the pole yet. Okay? That is our first update. Is Braum shifting down? He's too big. He's a big guy. Something we're also going to note as we reach the 10-minute mark, nobody else has really moved yet from the top of the pole, but you're going to see Set starting to shake a little bit, and he is going to, like, take his leg off the pole, but he's good. He's still on there. Braum is, again, he's a little more comfortable down here. And when we get to the 20-minute mark, 10 more minutes of passing, we're going to see every single person start to kind of shift down a little bit, except for Samira. Lux is going to shift down a little bit. Poppy's going to shift down to the bottom of the pole. Set's going to hang on to the top of the pole. Gwen, Zyra, everybody's kind of not comfortable after 20 minutes. The only person still at the top of their pole is Samira and Silas. Everybody else is kind of shifting down, dude. They're starting to struggle with it. It's a lot of, like, I don't know how to explain it. Endurance, I guess. You have to have, like, grip strength too, you know? We're going to get to the 30-minute mark, and we have our first elimination. And that elimination is going to be Gwen. Unfortunately, has to get down. She can't do it. So Gwen has to go sit over here. Gwen is not safe tonight at Tribal Council. And we're going to get to the 32-minute mark. And this is where we have 2 abrupt drops. Braum can't do it anymore. Braum's going to go sit down. These are purples. So again, it's 1 boy and 1 girl on like the designated color polls. So right now there's only 2 boys left and 3 girls on purple. So far everybody on orange is still hanging on, but Gwen and Braum are out. Okay. We're gonna jump over to this poll, right? Because some more people got to drop. We got Lux, who is not able to continue. She has to get down. This is orange. She has to go over here. So that loses indirectly his fault. Give Viego shit. Orange team is doing a much better job challenge-wise than purple. We get to the 35, 36, 37 minute mark, and you see like Misfortune is not able to do it. Silas goes to the bottom of the pole. Viego goes to the bottom of the pole. Zyra actually climbs her way back up the pole, and so does Zeri. These 2 girls are going at it, bro. And by the 41 minute mark, I know this is weird, Misfortune's done. Which means it's a 2v2 over here. And then over here, obviously, they are going to start dropping set. This is where something scary happens. So at the 45 minute mark, when there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people left in the game. Now 4 people have dropped. When there are 10 people left in this challenge, Set just slips down the pole all the way, lands really hard on his feet, and falls down on his back. And it's like an injury, but not. I don't want to say he's being medevaced yet. So they're gonna have to take a look at Set. But he like basically fell off the pole and landed pretty hard. 45 minutes in, his body's he's a really big guy, and he was trying really fucking hard not to lose. But like Pike and Zillion they're not even budging a little bit. Like the orange tribe just had this lockdown, you know what I mean? So eventually he drops. And I'll give you guys an update on Set later. I'll let you know if he's okay. No fucking ZD now? 48 minutes in. Pike's gonna slip down. He can't do it. He's gonna have to get off. And that is now a 2v2. Oh no, sorry. Wait, with Pike slipping off, Zillion is your first winner, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna leave him at the top of his pole. He won. With Pike slipping off at the 40-minute mark, he's not able to do it. Zillion is safe from elimination tonight, guys. Wait, I have to check something. I'm high. Wait, I might have fucked up. It wasn't Zillion. It was Pike. Zillion can't be safe from elimination tonight. I fucked up. He's on the chopping block. They talk about it. I might have did a slight fold the challenge. Don't worry about it. Zillion's on the chopping block tonight though. Pike's safe. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jack. Don't kill me. Fucking misread my notes. 52 minutes in. You're gonna go back over here. And Zeri has to drop. And that leaves Zyra as the female winner for purple. Pike is the male winner over here. There's still a 3v1, like a 1v1v1 happening. So basically 2 champs that have the required grip strength that tough. Well, yeah, it also can be like kind of like a lightweight thing, or like if you have really good footing. So like if your feet are small or something, you're going to do well in this challenge. Over on the dudes, it's kind of a battle of egos between Silas and Viego. But right as we hit the like 1 hour mark, Viego drops. Oh no, sorry, Silas drops. Fuck, dude, I'm making a bunch of mistakes and I'm stoned. I'm sorry, guys. I'll be honest. Can I be real honest with you? I haven't eaten. What I had was a cup of coffee, and it was a half a cup of coffee. It wasn't even a full cup. This goes here. Yes. Baby, and if it's quite alright, I love you, baby. Okay, so Viego and Zyra win for their respective teams. Over here, this 1v1v1 needs to come to an end, but it doesn't for like another 25 minutes. This is one of the more scuffed challenges. It's alright. It happens. Or if you want it to look like this. 1 hour, 25 minutes in. And, let's see here. I said that Samira is going to finally go down to the bottom of the poll. Nyla is going to go down to the bottom of the poll. Poppy's going to be... She's been down there the whole time. And eventually, Samira drops at 3. Nyla drops at 2. Your winners, Poppy and Pike. And your winners, Nyla... Viego and Zyra. God, why was this challenge so difficult to do? I've done this fucking 3 times already. So we get, of course she won immunity. This might have been my only shot to vote Viego out. And we're going to move on to Tiga Tribe. Damn, I can't believe I did not catch that fucking error when I was rereading the episode before I started this morning. This is the, right now you have these seemingly big 5, we're going to call them. Dude, I will get food after this, yeah. I know I wanted to play Fortnite with Jack, but I should eat something first, to be honest. Probably watch just a little TV. I'm going to end up having to go to Survivor at 10, though, so I'm going to try to squeeze in, like, at least an hour. This will be over in 20 minutes. It is hard to fucking, like, focus or, like, play League when you're high and you haven't fucking eaten, you know what I mean? Not play League, but, like, also do shit like this. So, yeah, Core 5 versus these two. Get a conversation between Braum and Zeri, and she says, Misfortune or Silas, either good votes tonight. And Zeri says, it's difficult deciding on who we can trust. I wish we could just vote them both out. And you get this, like, big group conversation. Silas says, all 3 of the Tika tribe are looking for idols right now. We need to search too. I think voting out Gwen would be a good idea. Seems like Viego and Zara will never work with each other. I'll start looking right away. Tika can't be trusted. We need to tell them, we need to lie to them. Tell them we're voting Silas out because we don't trust him. Right to Silas's face. And Silas is like, bitch, did Misfortune really just throw my name out there? And he goes, her mouth will get her into trouble with someone else. I can wait my turn. He's pissed, though. This is angry Silas. 3-way conversation between Gwen, Viego, and Zyra. Yeah, I'm just fucking high as Jack. I gotta eat. Like, I have not eaten. Says, thank you for meeting me in the woods. Gwen, I owe you an apology. I should have tried to vote you out last week. I want to make it up to you by voting together tonight, and I'm going to help you find an idol. And Gwen says, he says, how do you feel you owe anything to Pike? So they're kind of like questioning Gwen back in the, like she threw an apology at her and he'd question her. And she says, Pike only wants you to be his #1 ally. The Tika 4 could make it to the end if we could just end the civil war. We're on the same beach as the others. Now is the time to fight. So she apologizes and says she's willing to work with her. He asks, how she feels about Pike. And Gwen is like, listen, like, we could dominate this game if we can all just fucking work together. There needs to be no more bickering among the Tikas. The Tikas can actually fucking, like, run shit. You know what I mean? This might be their chance to fucking actually, like, come together. Kumbaya. Figure it out. Zyra's gonna run off and talk to Misfortune. She says, Silas is just as bad as Viego. Promise me this. If we vote out Silas, you give us Viego next tribal. And she says, you have yourself a deal. If it's okay with you and Gwen, we'd like to vote out Silas tonight. Braum has agreed to it already. And Zyra says, Misfortune is a great communicator. She's a far bigger asset than anyone else on this tribe. The question is, should I trust her or is she lying to me? So she has the legacy advantage, which is only good when there are 9 or 6 people left in the game. Right now there's 14 people left in the game, so it has no use. But it will come in play later. And if she doesn't use it, or like if she gets voted out, she can bestow it to someone else on the tribe. So it will be useful to somebody at 6 or 9. Alright guys, so this is the final breakdown. You have like a newly formed, like the Tikas are all staying together, and Silas has basically cut out Viego and decided to go with these 4 against these 3. And Viego is kind of just, you know, tucked his tail between his legs and gone back to Zyra and Gwen. So we're going to see how this fucking breakdown goes. It's basically a 2-2 versus a 3. So we'll see. It says, welcome to Tribal Council. Go ahead, grab a torch, dip it in, and get fire. In Survivor, fire represents your life. When your fire is gone, your game is over. For one of you, your journey ends tonight. So there's, I could have gotten a picture with 7 people, but I was like, I just like this picture of 6. Like when we do the merge, I'll have a different picture, sure. But for now, I just put Zyra on the box. Look at her. So it's Zyra, Misfortune, Silas, Gwen, Braum, Zyra, and Viego. Gwen and these 2, Zyra and Viego, cannot be voted out tonight. Being adaptable can be useful in this game, or it can put a target on your back. Without further ado... Wait. Yeah, it says being adaptable can be useful in this game, or it can put a target on your back. Wait, where's the question you said? Did I delete the slide? Oh, man, dude, this has been a mess. There's an extra slide. He's supposed to say something about, like, you know, there's... being on a new tribe, how do you feel about being, like, adaptable in this game? Do you feel like you need to make new friends, or can you trust the old ones that you have? And Silas says, I haven't felt safe this entire game, Jeff. It's all about adaptability. And he goes, being adaptable can be useful, or it can put a target on your back. Without further ado, Zara, you're up. And Viego says, tonight it came down to who was better at damage control. My tribe trusts me, and yours doesn't. Simple as that. So Silas just thinks he's got this, bro. And Jeff says, if anyone has an idol would like to use one, now is the time to do so. Alright, first vote. Silas. Nobody used an idol, by the way. Second vote. Gwen. 1 vote Silas, 1 vote Gwen. 5 votes left. Who's going home, guys? 1 vote Silas, 1 vote Gwen, 5 votes left. I'm not going to say who. But let's see if you guys can predict it. What do we think, chat? Silas, fuck that guy. Hell yeah, Bubbles. Going with Silas as well. Hell yeah. We'll see, guys. Third vote. Silas. 2 votes Silas, 1 vote Gwen. Fourth vote, Silas. 3 votes Silas, 1 vote Gwen. Fifth vote, Silas. 4 votes Silas, 1 vote Gwen, 2 votes left. Sixth vote, Silas. 5 votes Silas, 1 vote Gwen, 1 vote left. 7th person voted out of Survivor, or sorry, what is it? Yeah, 5th person voted out of Survivor Runeterra. Silas. Bring me your torch. Misfortune and Zeri have betrayed me. Oh, big sad, guys. And that is it for Tika Tribe, the new Tika Tribe. We should add a new slide right here real quick. And basically what I'll do is I'll copy paste this one and post it here. And then we take Silas and we put his little image over here and we place its image format of it. So Silas, guys, voted out basically Misfortune and Zeri with their newly acquired ally of Braum, and the fact that the Tikas were not going to flip on each other bonded those 6 at basically tossing all the votes on Silas and just taking him out of the game. So Viego kind of, again, follows along with the herd, but it pays off because they're able to take out someone who was kind of leading the rest of the group around. And now they have that little more individualism, and you're going to start to see like Zeri and Misfortune really start to have more of a voice because they're not just fucking attached to this guy. So these are the 6. Hang on, we can put them together because they all voted together. So it's kind of a kumbaya tribe right now. Guys, we're down to the top 13, and we still have one more person going home tonight. You guys ready? Some crazy shit's about to happen. I am super sorry, Jack, that I almost said Zillion one. I didn't mean to fuck with you. All right, so Silas is now no longer lit, and there is officially 13 people left in the game. Feels good, man. Look at that. We're killing it, huh? We're 4 episodes into Survivor Runeterra, and we'll have another one next week. By the end of the month, we'll have 5 episodes done this month. That feels really good. Let's go to the Pele tribe, guys, because they still got to go to Tribal Council. So this is the Pele tribe. You have Zillion with his double advantages, Poppy and Nyla, and you have to remember that Poppy and Pike are both immune this week. They are safe and cannot be voted out. And you have to remember that Zillion has the Idol and the Guardian Angel advantage. So the Idol is, if he plays it, then any votes for him won't count. And if he uses, basically how the Guardian Angel works is if he gets voted out, then one episode will go by, and then he will return to the game, and it'll be like he didn't get voted out. But he will be gone for like an entire episode. One more person will go home, and then Zillion will just poof, walk back onto the beach the next day. You know, it's gonna be nuts. So we get a conversation between Set and Zillion. This was like the most spicy conversation on Pele. Out of everything that happened, this is the most interesting one, and it's gonna develop big time, guys. This is kind of nuts. This is the title of the episode is called Lie, Cheat, and Steal, and this is why. So Zillion is sleeping, and Set says, "I can't afford to play safe. Not tonight. Stealing an idol from an old man is definitely not against my nature. In order to win Survivor, you need to lie, cheat, and steal." So Set has stolen an idol off a sleeping old man. He has just plucked it off of him when he wasn't looking. And now Set has Zillion's idol. And Zillion goes, "I woke up to find my idol was taken from my bag. I clutched the Guardian Angel hiding in my beard. If only I had protected the idol better, this wouldn't have happened. The question now is who would have the gall to take it." Oh no. So Zillion only has the Guardian Angel now. He doesn't have an idol. And Zillion goes, "My idol is gone." And Set goes, "I assure you that I took it. You shouldn't brag with your guard down." Damn, we got like evil Set coming in hot, boys. And he says, "Pele and TK have already decided on a Ravu going home tonight, and I couldn't take any chances. I still see your value in so which of your allies should go home?" And Zillion says, "Nyla is the glue of Ravu. Poppy is too easy of a target." So Zillion just fucking folds, man. Like, Set is just, like, oozing energy right now. He played really hard in the challenge. He's okay. He fucking fell off that pole, but he's okay. He's a little, like, he's a little injured, but he's not, like, gonna be broken in the game, you know? He's a tough son of a bitch. He's got a real interesting story in this game so far. Zillion says, "Well played, Set. Seems like I have to follow along with their plan, but I will not forget this betrayal. When the time comes, you will be voted out by my hand." Okay, Zillion. So Zillion's taking a mental note. He says, "Fuck Set in the future." Got it. And this is a crazy conversation, so I'm going to do my best to read it. It's arguing, basically, between Set, Lux, Pike, and Samira. And Set says, "I stole Zillion's idol while he was sleeping." So he tells these three, "I stole Zillion's idol while he was sleeping. We can vote out any of the Ravu tonight." And Lux says, "We should push for Poppy. She's going to be a problem at the physical challenges at the merge." Set says, "I can handle Poppy." What about Zillion? He's obviously dangerous and won't trust us after this. Nyla's the only one we can vote for, though. And Pike's better safe than sorry. Nyla is the true threat. We need to make a decision. So it's kind of just like all over the place. They're not quite in order yet. They know that they can only vote out Nyla of the Ravu. So they're basically, but they're also just like taking into account that like they shouldn't trust any of the Ravu. They shouldn't trust Zillion. They shouldn't trust Poppy. And now these three kind of trust Set more because of what he told them. And Zillion says, "Seems tribal is inevitable. As Set took my idol, Poppy. I'm sorry. Ravu has their back against the wall tonight. I'll see if Nyla and I can talk to the others and come up with a plan B." So originally, when I showed you this picture that you're looking at, they were facing at each other, like they were going to war at each other, and where Silas and their like bickering from their first, like when they were originally a tribe on Pele never ended. their bickering has ended, and you do see like Zillion and Poppy becoming friends and working together. So it's pretty hype. You get Nyla and Pike as this is the plan B now. They're gonna try to pitch. How do you feel about working with me in this game? Pike says you're valuable, a physical threat who's likable and willing to protect her friends. There's no doubt I want to work with you. Oh, the Water Homies. This could be the Water Alliance. How do you feel about voting out Set tonight? That is only playing the game like the rest of us. You'll need better bait if you want my help. Damn. Okay, Pike. I see you. Poppy and Samira says, Ravu isn't the threat you think we are. You're really going to trust someone who's willing to steal another person's idol? So this is the plan. Ravu is fully pitching that Set should go home tonight. They think that he's going to think that he is safe, and therefore he's not going to play the idol that he just stole from Zillion. And Samira says, Set is dangerous. I think we could turn the vote on him tonight. He seems comfortable enough to not play the idol till the merge. So she's saying exactly what I was just saying. And this is where you kind of see like they said, let's go set up a plan B. Let's go take out Set. And you see Nyla go talking to Pike, and he goes, nope, no, sorry, I don't think so. But the other half of his alliance from Tico, which is Samira, she does see the value in voting out Set. So there's a lot of discord happening on Orange Tribe, like between this plan B not really working, and this conversation that's a total mess, and the idol being fucking stolen. And you just get Lux, and she says, I've heard too many names told to me today. I just hope somebody's telling the truth and it's not me. I haven't had a great start to this game, and I'm pretty sure I'm going home. If I somehow survive this, I plan to play harder. Lux, what the fuck are you talking about? Nobody's saying Lux is going home. What? Like, actually, I'm mad at a fake TV show right now. This is the breakdown, guys. So you have Samira kind of pairing up with the Ravu 3, the Guardian Angel on Zillion. Then you have the Idol on Set with Pike, and then you have Lux kind of floating because she doesn't know what to do. Who's going home tonight? That's my question, guys. There's advantages up in the air. Things can happen. Well, yeah, except for that hiccup at Challenge, but Runeterra and the real show. Oh, hell yeah, bro. I'm excited. I had to go big, dude. The merge is for them this week, and the merge for us is next week. There'll no longer be Tika and Pele. They are going to be the Black and White tribe, which is... Fuck. You guys should help me come up with a name for it. I'll give you 3 merge tribe names, and you can pick which one you like the best, okay? And I'll name it for next week. Maybe I'll go around and I'll ask the people who are still in the game, the top 12, because I know all of them, right? I can go DM all the top 12 of them and ask them to pick one of the 3 names. Do a poll kind of like that. That'd be cool. All right, hang on. We need like a banger because some shit's about to go down. Welcome to Tribal Council. Go ahead and grab a torch, dip it in, and get fire. In Survivor, fire represents your life. When your fire is gone, your game is over. For one of you, your journey ends tonight. Let's do the math. 3 Ravu, 2 Tika, and 2 Pele. It's safe to assume the goal would be to vote out Nyla tonight since Zillion and Poppy are safe. Is it ever the easy vote on Survivor? And Nyla says nothing simple in Survivor, Jeff. Alright, well, without further ado, Zillion, you're up. Time to vote. And he goes, if anyone has an idol and would like to use one, now would be the time to do so. This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Set will not count. So Set stands up and he uses Zillion's idol the same night that he stole it. He knows that he can't hold on to this idol. It's public knowledge. He just wanted everybody to know that he had it, so that he could just play it tonight and know that nobody's going to write his name down. Right? Or are they? We'll have to see. First vote, Set does not count. Wait, you're fucking kidding me. These dum-dums actually tried to vote Set out with an idol in his pocket. He told them to their face he was going to use it. They didn't believe him. They thought he was being too cocky, like a Draven, like a Viego. But he's not like Draven and Viego or Silas. He's built different. No. He's built different. Set 1 does not count. Set 2 does not count. Set 3 does not count. Set 4 does not count. That's 4 votes gone. 3 votes left. 1 vote. Nyla. 6 vote. Zillion. 7th person. 6th person voted. Oh, sorry. 7th vote. 6th person voted out of Survivor Runeterra. Nyla or Zillion. Who's it going to be, guys? Three, 2, 1. Zillion, get your ass out of here. He says, let's rewind. Time for round 2, Set. So in a single episode, Set single-handedly took down Zillion's double advantages. But he will be back. There is not 12 people going into the merge. There's going to be 13. It's going to be hype. So Zillion is out of advantages. Gone. Poof. He will not be back next episode. Sorry. So technically the merge is 12. But when there's 11 people left in the game, he will rejoin and make it 12. So, going into the merge, we officially have our new merge tribe. The episode is titled The Real War Begins. And these are who is left, ladies and gentlemen. What do you guys think? Top 12 contestants. You know what I should do? He's in GA, right? So I'm going to just make him... I'm going to turn his image gold. I think I can turn it gold, right? Yeah. Yeah, dude, look at him. That's great. Alright, guys, what do we think? How was Survivor Runeterra tonight? I'm going to screenshot the top 12 and post them. Oh, shit. Let me screenshot this. I was going to post the spoilers, but now I'm going to wait. 18 contestants. You guys have lost 4, and now 2 more are gone. Yeah, 12 contestants left. Braum, Gwen, Draven, Poppy. Oh, no, wait. Why is Draven lit up? Yeah, wait. Why is Draven lit up? I must say, hang on. Shh, don't look at it. All right. Wait, why is he yellow? You dick. There we go. Yeah, because he's not technically out. He's just, he's in GA. He's the one champion this season that got GA. Nobody else will get a GA. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, okay, so let me read them off. Yeah, Braum, Gwen, Poppy, Misfortune, Zeri, Lux, Nyla, Zyra, Samira, Set, Viego, and Pike. Those are your final 12. Pretty crazy. Let's see that it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So, fun fact, dudes are dropping like flies. Only one girl has gone home, Aurelia, and the boys are just getting fucked. So, like, we lost Draven, Echo, Gragas, Silas, and now Zillion. There's literally 4 dudes left in the game. Braum, Set, Viego, and Pike. That's it. That's it. There's 8 girls left.